there, it's King Coral, and today I want to talk about minimalism and why it is important to declutter our space right now. Because I didn't have any advent calendar and I like to look forward to Christmas, I started thinking to do something different, and then I came up with the reverse advent calendar. So instead of receiving, I'm either giving away, so like donating, selling, or throwing out 10 things a day, which will be a total of 240 things this month that I'm going to declutter my space and see how it's changing me. And it's the third day and I already feel a change in the way that my room looks. I feel like in today's society, we're always stuck thinking to go bigger and better. And because of that, we always get new things because deep down we're thinking we need those things to be happy, but we actually don't. And when I started getting into minimalism, I had a completely different view on what I thought minimalism is, and it's actually the opposite. So minimalism is not about being like extremely frugal and not getting anything and never going out. It's the actual opposite. It's really knowing yourself and being able to see that is something that is giving me happiness and a benefit in my life, and this is just clutter and dragging me down and just laying around collecting dust in the corner. I have one example here of my third day of my decluttering and reverse advent calendar. So imagine you want to put on jewelry in the morning when you get ready. This is what you're looking at. Like, will it be easy for you to pick what to wear? Will it overwhelm you? How are you feeling? And now try to tell how you're feeling in this one. So I'm pretty sure that we can all agree that the cleaner place, where it's like really organized, just less jewelry, it's very easy to make a decision. But looking at the cluttered space, it's hard to clean. It's difficult to make a decision because it feels like you need to untangle it first, and then you're going to be impatient. It's just a lot of stuff, a lot of jewelry tangled up. You will probably end up not wearing any of it because you don't want to spend that much time, put that much time into detangling it and to put it on, because maybe you don't even have enough time in the morning. So this is what minimalism is about, being intentional. Let's get right into this video. First of all, your minimalism mindset. So minimalism starts in the mind. It is important to know, see your thoughts and get away from that consumer mindset that society is always pushing on you with all these ads that we are exposed to, and feel deep down what you really want and what truly matters to you. So the first step is detoxing our space. Like I said, our surroundings influence our mood, how we feel when we look at things. So you can start like me, set yourself a daily number of items that you want to throw out or donate or sell. Step 1, once you start it with a specific room, if you have an apartment or house, if you just have your own room because you have roommates, then start with your room and start with a very specific corner. I started with my makeup desk, and then I'm going to do one place after another in my room. I think that way it's easier to focus on something specific and being able to ask yourself, do I really need this to be happy or not? If it's not giving you anything, then let go of it, because a lot of the times we still feel attached to things that we aren't even using anymore. I was throwing away these glasses the other day. I don't feel anything anymore, and I know that I will not miss them. But in the moment of throwing them away or deciding to throw them away, I was like, oh, what if I want to? What if? Don't do the what ifs, because that way you're not going to throw away anything, and you also won't see any changes in the way that you're feeling. If you want them again in a year or two, you can buy them again. If it's like cheap products like that, it's easier to throw them away if you know you haven't worn them in the past 2 years. Minimalism, you need to remind yourself it's not about what you need to survive. It's more, it's what you need to be happy. So if I have this booty squishy and I like it, I can keep it, and I'm still being a minimalist here because that's something that benefits me or that calms me down in like a stressful situation. So that's awesome. Like, you need to keep that. But it doesn't make sense to have like collect DVDs and books that you're not going to read again or that you never read in the first place. So it's easier to donate them and let go of that clutter. So once you focus on an area, step 2, ask yourself, does this item bring me joy or serve a purpose? Step number 3, donate or sell items that no longer add value to your life. Step 4. Embrace the one in, one out rule to prevent future clutter. Like if you have a family with kids, and it's very easy because you're always buying new things, that at some point the kids are going to stop playing with older stuff. And usually if you get more and more, things are going to get lost. It's just not going to benefit anything. So what you can do is you say, okay, we're getting a new game and now we're giving away another game, and maybe to kids that are not fortunate to have any games. So you can donate it, make someone else happy, and also have like a clean space. And at the same time, the same thing goes for adults too. Is the other day I found clothes that were back from when I was 14 still in my wardrobe. That was like so embarrassing. But that was also like a wake up for me to really see that there's so much potential into and things that I can declutter and let go of. Because like even pictures with you and your ex doesn't matter. The pictures, you don't need them anymore because they're not a part of your life anymore. You don't need to have all these pictures on your phone or printed out because it's not adding value to your life. That person is not a part of your life anymore. It's okay to let go, and it's good to let go, and you will feel better letting go than collecting all these things. Mindful consumption. Minimalism is more than just decluttering. It involves mindful consumption. Being intentional is the key to finding happiness with less. Okay, my tips for mindful consumption. First, stick to your shopping list. I know it is hard sometimes, and we tend to see things that we're like, oh, this is so cute and this is so nice, but stick to your shopping list. Second tip is wait before you make non-essential impulsive buying. So when you see something that you think it's cute and it might bring you more happiness to your life, don't buy it right away. Leave it there for a week or two and ask yourself every day or after that week or two, do I still want this, or did I just want this in the moment because it looked cute? My third tip, choose quality over quantity. So looking at my jewelry, it's a lot of cheap jewelry that I bought at stores that lose their color when they get wet. So that means they don't last long. So I always need to buy new ones. And it's better to invest in something more expensive and have less jewelry, but higher quality and something that's going to last you longer. My fourth tip is to prioritize experiences over materialistic things. So like all these trips that you can make are more valuable than any products, because that expensive bag that you might think about or expensive car, you could still get that in 10 or 20 years when you have that money, but you're never going to get the age that you are in now and be able to experience that. Like if you try to get all these materialistic possessions, and then once you get older and you're like, you might not have the strength to climb all those mountains and do all these crazy things because you're at risk with your health. Another thing is practice gratitude. This can help you being happier with what you already have. You can write down things that you feel thankful for, and this will also boost your happiness. So you can do this in the morning to set out the day right. You can write down 3 things that you're grateful for. So there are so many things to be grateful for. You can also attend local events or try different food at a different restaurant. This will, especially when you're working and you do this maybe during the week while you're working, even though you feel tired, this could give you energy during the week and will make you feel less likely to be chained up in your 9-to-5 job and feeling like you're just thinking about work. It's important to get out of that mindset too and to see different things. Another thing is to engage in hobbies. You could start doing something that you never started yet and see if that's something that you enjoy to do. And you can spend more time with your loved ones. Instead of going shopping at the mall, you can spend time with them, play some board games, and I'm pretty sure you're going to have fun too. It is important for you to remember that everything that I mentioned is an ongoing process and exploration. So it will take some time, but I think right now to start is the perfect time, and we can do this together. You can watch my daily videos and see where it takes me and see how much better I'm feeling by the end of this month. And this is the perfect start, because then you're already decluttered and have like the perfect start to actually do your 2024 resolutions and stick to it. But yeah, all I can say is that I never thought I would already see this big progress within my third day of uploading those videos and also editing, and I'm trying shorts, getting out of my comfort zone. I'm really sure that if you try to follow the same thing as me, and you don't have to do 10 things, you can start with 5 or 3, something small, and then you will see, oh my god, why do I have so many lotion that I'm not even using, and I keep buying new ones because their package looks nicer. I hope this video helped you and you liked this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!